ready. I'm recording.
Okay.
It's recording. And let me grab my laptop. Shit might pop off. He about to pop off. So?
So? So? Got your laptop
Yeah.
to make you look busy?
I am busy though.
There's nothing on the screen.
There is now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for it to come up. What were we?
Good thing you don't have screen share. You wouldn't see it yet. Well, I mean, it's yeah, you don't want everyone to see what's on.
I don't want anybody seeing what's on my thing. Stupid ass microphone. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh God. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there.
Ooh, was that a guest list?
I do have a guest list.
When did you make that?
The 15th of the 4th.
Oh.
So that's April.
Oh, yeah. I have to count. It's okay.
I have to
It's not a
count
big
too.
deal.
I'm just because that's why I said the 15th of the 4th because I didn't know which one it was.
Yeah, okay. I should know. April is my month. But
Exactly. If anybody should know, it's you. Oh God, I'm trying to be mad comfy. Yo, remember that comfy couch girl? Something on the comfy couch.
Louise?
No, it's something on the big fat couch. Is it big fat couch?
Major bedhead is the guy.
I don't even.
Yeah, it's something in the comfy couch.
Or is it the Big Blue House? No, that's another show.
But
Bear in the Big Blue House. That's what I'm thinking about. But there's another show called Comfy Couch with that girl with the nose.
I'm trying to remember her. Francine.
It's Eleanor.
No, it's not. It's not Francine, but it's not. Oh my God, what's her name? I know Major Bedhead though. You remember Major Bedhead?
No, I don't remember anything about the show.
Oh my God.
I can pull it up right now.
Okay, you do it.
Wait, why am I incognito?
You got something to hide?
Oops.
It's okay if you do. That's your right. Or is it Louise? I think it's Louise.
It's Louise. I type in comfy couch and she's showing like there's actually like comfy couches coming up. We should get this couch.
There it is though.
Timothy.
Yeah, not Timothy.
Wait, what?
I think it's Louise.
The big comfy couch.
Yeah. You should put the... No, you can't. You probably can't use the music.
Watch me.
You're gonna play it. That's loud.
That's loud. Okay, let me not, yeah. Let me just turn it off and then, yeah. But I'm just gonna show you like what it looks like. That's about it.
Oh, it's like screen share kind of like.
It's called editing.
Okay.
It's called editing.
Okay. Well, I don't know. But I thought you wanted to know her name.
I want to know her name.
Oh, put that ad.
You know what? I know I have ads. Ew. That's disgusting. That's how we make money though. Sure. The dust bunnies.
The dust bunnies were the ones you remember? The one at the very end of the show.
Yeah.
When she's cleaning up.
Yeah.
Molly. Lunette. No, Lunette. Her doll is Molly. Lunette wasn't. I thought it was Louise.
Lunette. Well, you were close.
Well, the first one was like Francine or something.
Francine.
That's like Arthur. Not Arthur.
No, yeah, it's Arthur.
Arthur, right?
Francine.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's what this reminded me of. I don't know why, because like it's not like we're on a big couch or anything. Like we're literally on my floor.
Yeah.
In my room.
We're under the big comfy couch.
There's no big comfy couch in here.
Yeah, because she had to move it out of the way, and then she went to do the 10-second cleanup. Or what was it, 10 minute? I don't know.
I honestly don't remember that show at all. I remember Care Bears, though. Care Bears was bomb.
Yeah, but Big Comfy Couch started everything. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. But, like, Big Comfy Couch was, like, a pioneer of, like, Treehouse TV.
Treehouse TV.
It was Treehouse.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Treehouse was shit. It's trash. Every time Treehouse came on, we were like, yo, we're too old for this. Even though we're 5, we were like, yo, we're too old for this.
But then you were just talking about Care Bears.
Care Bears was the
And,
shit.
like,
Low key. But
Rupert.
who's Rupert?
You remember?
Don't remember any of these things. But
he had the scarf. He's the bear with the scarf. He's like a polar bear.
I only know the pink one with the rainbow. I don't know his name. I just know.
Must be Care Bears because I don't know.
That's Care Bears for sure.
Okay, I'm talking about Rupert.
But you remember that creepy doll show?
I know which one you're talking about. I can't.
Dollhouse, I think it's called.
Is it?
Is it Dollhouse?
When they would go animated, it's like Toy Story.
See,
they go animated.
I'm gonna
and
back
they
them
don't go.
Yeah. Dollhouse, I think.
I don't think it was Dollhouse.
Dollhouse TV show. Oh
No.
God, that's not it. What's it called? Doll Castle.
Something Castle. Maybe. Why don't you just type in Treehouse?
Wow, but type in tree show.
The Toy Castle.
The Toy Castle. Oh my
I didn't
God.
like that show either.
It was creepy.
I feel like it'd be better now to watch.
How?
Just because, like, I don't know,
Look how creepy these things are. Who made this?
Yeah, but when you're a kid, like your creativity and
your mind is different.
It's already like crazy. You don't really need to watch some crazy shit. But now, like, everything's kind of like less. I mean,
I never watched any of these. Tupi and Bino.
Elliot Moose, that was the shit.
Yo, Elliot Moose.
Tupi and Binu, that was the shit.
You watch that?
Sometimes.
Oh God! And Ruby and Max and Ruby?
Yeah, no, I hated that for some reason.
Babar? I don't know.
Corduroy.
Where?
I remember Babar.
Roly Poly Oly. I liked Roly Poly Oly when I was in high school. For some reason, I just thought that was a shit in high school. But when I was younger, I was about watching it because Kayla liked it, so I had to watch it with Kayla.
Okay.
So that was kind of
animations freak me out.
Yeah, I like animations. And Seven Little Monsters is still like the songs are still in my head. Like
Seven Little Monsters.
No, like do you remember that? Do you remember that one episode where he was making some pie? Sorry, he was making some like pie, and it was like, I don't remember at the moment.
You just said you remembered all of it.
I remembered it. I literally remembered it, and then the squeaking happened. I was like, you know, but like it was like, oh God.
You said you remembered all of it.
It was like, oh my God, it's gonna piss me off. Okay.
2000 till when?
2003. It was only 3 years. That's not.
Crazy
Quill. Remember that?
I remember the name. I don't remember.
I remember. She used to make shit. She used to just make a random. Like, I was so interested in that because I liked making stuff. So I was like, yo, this is dope.
It sounds familiar. I don't
Crazy
really
Quill. It was like, and she was like a weird lady. She was a weird lady. Sorry, lady, if you're still alive. But she was just a weird lady that made stuff.
I feel like she probably is. Damn, her beret is on point, though. Is that a beret?
Yeah.
That's
dope. Hilarious.
They had style back in the 90s.
Is this 90s?
I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah, it's the 90s. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Ants in the pants.
I hated Caillou, though.
Oh my God, Caillou? Caillou, though.
I didn't like that one.
I like the Jamaican version of Caillou.
Yo, I have a friend, and this guy, every time he's like, Caillou, well, you know, bitch. Like, he's always reciting every single line from that. And
my audio's gone. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
my audio's gone.
Yeah, it's not. It's
I'm
that.
still here.
I know what it is now. It's the metal thing that the adapter.
Adapter.
That's the problem because it's the screw one.
Oh, okay.
Not the.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, because it's just for monitoring, right?
Yeah, it's just for monitoring. Cause it's not gonna kill me. But yeah, the Jamaican version of Caillou. Wow. Yeah. But wait, what was I saying again?
Spragayuda.
What?
He's in the dark and he shits himself.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I know.
That's the Jamaican version of anything is just hilarious.
That's the only one I've seen, but
yeah, I feel like anything Jamaican, like or Trini or anything Caribbean people are just funny. Yeah. They're just funnier people, and that's why we get culture appropriate all the time. Like
I can't say we. I'm born in Canada. So.
But you're of Jamaican descent, so if you were out here and you're making Jamaican stuff and you're talking really bad patois, no one's gonna hate you because if you were trying to and if say you, I don't know your patois like that well, but I know it's pretty bad based on.
I don't know very well, but I know it's bad. I don't even use it often.
I know it's pretty bad.
Okay, well.
Anyways, before I go any further, let's just introduce ourselves because no one knows who we are. We're just here talking.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It's you.
I know I started. But yeah, okay. I hate this because it keeps moving. We're gonna fix this later for next episode, but for now I can hold it. Okay, I'm Kay, and I'm
Akil,
and our Instagrams are right here because I can't bother saying it because it's just weird saying your Instagram name.
Kilo.shamari.
No, that just sounds disgusting. Don't say your Instagram name.
It's not like my name is I'm the. It just is what it is.
Remember when my Instagram name was the Candy K? Don't even talk about that. Let's not even talk about that. Anyways, that's our Instagram names. Those are our names, and
I still don't know what you're pointing at. No, I'm kidding. I know you're doing.
You don't know the YouTube space yet.
No, I know you're doing I do. I watch YouTube videos.
Yeah, but
I know what you're doing. You're plugging. I get it. You're just gonna put it right here.
I'm gonna put it right here. And it's gonna stay there until I say it doesn't need to be there. Anyways, those are us. And we're here in my room, quarantine. So how's your quarantine? I'm joking. We're not asking that question.
Quarantine?
Yeah, how's your quarantine?
We're all sharing it in this house. So it's about the same as yours.
Yeah, I guess. But we're doing different things, so.
Yeah, I'm in my room.
Yeah, I'm in my room, so that's our quarantine. Anyways, moving on. What were you saying again? We were saying something about Jamaican culture.
No, you were roasting me, so you dead that.
Okay, first of all, I wasn't roasting you. I was just making a point of if you're of Jamaican descent, right? Because technically, if you're born somewhere else, you're that citizenship.
Yeah.
We don't have to get into that unless you want to get into that. Okay. But if you're of Jamaican descent, or if you're any Caribbean at all, except for Guyanese, if you're Caribbean at all,
what was that?
I'm joking. I love you, Guyanese people, my Guyanese friends. I have one Guyanese friend, but if you're Caribbean, if any Caribbean descent, you can technically, if you're talking patois or whatever, say you're from Grenada, big up my Grenadians. If you're from Grenada and you start talking really bad patois, no one's gonna hate you because you're from the Caribbean. So it's whatever. But if you're any other race, Chinese, white, or whatever, and you're, what am I trying to say?
Your family's not.
And your family's not Jamaican at all. There's no connection at all in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's just weird that we see you and you're out here trying to be Jamaican.
Well, everybody loves
Jamaica. I know we're a small island with a big heart. I know, but it's weird to. I don't honestly, as a Jamaican person, I don't get offended. That whole Lily Singh thing. That rhymes. The whole Lily Singh, the Lily Singh thing where she was doing the bad man forward, bad man pull up thing. I was not offended. I was like, all right, cool. She knows Jamaican culture. Duh, she's from Toronto. Obviously, everyone knows about Jamaican culture.
Yeah, or at least they think they do.
At least they think they do.
The surface.
They know on the surface. They know everybody's Rastafarian and we all smoke. Yeah. And we all smoke weed down there. Everybody smokes weed from the kids to the adults, obviously, because that's Jamaica, right? So everybody knows Jamaican culture. So if we see an Indian person doing that, I personally don't get offended. I don't think any other Jamaican got offended from that based on the comments. I read all the
probably not Jamaicans get offended. It's mostly
I don't think anyone was offended. It's
cringy.
Exactly.
It makes you feel bad because it's just damn, out of all the things you woke up that day and you're like, I'm gonna do this.
Exactly. I just felt bad for her. I just felt embarrassed.
Yeah,
It's like a secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, it's just what it is. Yeah, I had a friend that said, like, even though you have access to the culture, it doesn't necessarily mean you are part of the culture.
Fuck.
So that was Burma. I got it from you. So if you do watch this,
shout out who? Burma.
Yeah.
Shout you out, like
Aquarius too.
Aquarius gang. What kind of Aquarius? Like a February Aquarius or Jamaica or a January Aquarius?
I don't know. I got.
How do you not know your friend's
it's
birthday?
Not that I don't know. Oh, I know he's Aquarius. We're not getting into this. I'll look it up later.
We will get into this. You know I can get into that.
It's a zodiac.
Yeah, it's not just zodiacs. Like you're, it's like astrology is not just your zodiac sign. It's your rising, your Jupiter, your planets. Okay, so we're not gonna get into that. I'm just saying, I can get into that.
We're not gonna get into that, but I'm just saying. Oh yeah, okay, I get you. All right, okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just super saying.
Big up Dragon Ball Z.
Right? Don't look at my leg.
Then don't show that.
This podcast is gonna be like 90% laughing. But yeah, what else? What else was I saying? What were we saying before we got into that?
Burma. Just because Lily's saying, like, just because you have access to the culture, because she was living in Scarborough for a bit, right?
Yeah. But
like, I mean, like for me, I went to school in, like, after elementary, I went to school in grade school and high school in Markham. Mm. So I spent most of the time there. It doesn't mean I have access to what. I mean, I could go to Pacific Mall just any minute, but I don't have access to the mostly Asian and European, like.
But technically,
you don't see me dancing and I don't know, just making shit up. I'm not doing stuff that they're doing just because I think it's funny or I think that I can do it
or it's cool.
Yeah.
But technically, we're Asian though. So we're mixed with Asian. So technically,
that's such a broad.
We're mixed with Chinese. So technically, we can not appropriate, but we can do Chinese stuff and get away with it because we're mixed. So. You can get away with it.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Even Nigeria, like, I feel like as a black person, we can do anything and just and it cannot be culture appropriation
because we don't know our culture, so we get a pass. Some of us, well, not we. Some of us just can't just look up a list and be like, oh, my daddy was Alex, not daddy. Well, I mean, if you don't know your dad, but I mean, like, it's different. I mean, like, my great grandfather was like Alexander the Great. He wasn't so great, but like if he was, it'd be nice if you could just look up a list and be like, oh, that's my family tree. But some of us can't do that. So
honestly, on that topic too, I actually envy those people that actually know where they're from, like the Nigerians and stuff, and like they're straight from Africa, like their parents like literally came from Africa and birthed them here. Yeah. I'm actually so jealous of them because they can be like, yeah, I'm Nigerian or half Nigerian, half Moroccan or whatever, or wherever they are. And we're here like, yeah, we're just African. But like,
must be.
This girl came out to me in a party and she was like, hey, what race was it again?
Oh, was she asking? Oh, what did she say?
I don't remember what African country it was from. I don't think it's it wasn't Nigeria, it was somewhere else. Ghanaian. I think it was Ghanaian. Let's just say it's Ghanaian. She was like, "Hey, are you Ghanaian?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, because she saw my last name. This is my last name, by the way. My last name is Chinsang. What does that sound like to you? If you're a normal person, a regular ass person, what does that sound like to you? Chinsang.
Pots falling on the ground. Okay. I can make that joke.
You can't make that joke. But if you're a regular person, and depending on who you are, you're either gonna say that's a Hakka name or that's a Chinese name. Both are Chinese technically. but she legit saw my last name and was like, Chin Sang, oh, are you Ghanaian? And I'm like, no, why would you think that? She's like, oh, your name. I'm like, Kadena? Kadena is that's I didn't even say Kadena. It was K. I put K. Wow, I put my government name whatever.
Yo, you put your government. I mean, I did.
I mean, your government name is it's so short.
Yeah, so that doesn't
Mine's
make a
longer.
difference. That makes no difference. A guppy is a guppy. Anyways.
Fine. I put K Chin Sang in her phone because she wanted my number. Mm-hmm. She was not chopping me. She was just trying to get me to model for her clothing line. And she was like, your name. And I'm like, my name, K? Is that Ghanaian? I don't know. It's not my real. I was like, technically it's not my real name, so no. And she's like, no, your last name. I'm like, I was like, lady, my last name is Chinese. What? And she's like, no, this is Ghanaian. I'm like,
oh, so you know. She must know.
I'm like, technically it's Chinese. And she's like, oh, but there's so many Chinese in Ghana. And I'm like, in Ghana, and I'm like, but that's still Chinese though. You just said it. And she's like, because my last name is Liu. And I'm like, okay, good for you. That there's so many Lius in Jamaica.
Like,
and they're all black. It's a Chinese last name though.
Oh, like L-E. No.
L-O-U. But I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a Chinese name. It might be.
Maybe. Because
the people that I know with that last name are all mixed with Chinese, or like their great grandfather is Chinese.
That's what I think it must be, because like I know there's a lot of black and white people with Lee as their last name, but like they don't have. Well, they say they don't have Chinese in their family.
Then they don't know their family.
Maybe.
Because I know there's a girl there. I actually know so many people from like my high school, and they're like,
Lee or something.
Huh?
Last name Lee or something.
Yeah, or Chin, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, you don't like. I'm not mixed. I'm just light skinned.
I mean, technically, we're all mixed. But.
Yeah, people are dumb. Like so many times, people will be like, "Oh, what are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Chinese Jamaican," and they're like, "Really? You don't look Chinese Jamaican. You just look black and light skin." And I'm like, then why'd you ask me? Black and light, like I'm a black light skinned person. I'm like, then why'd you ask? I'm very curious. Why did you ask me?
Because like there's the difference between all of us being mixed, and then like as a race, like human race, and then the mixed where it's like, oh, you're aesthetically mixed. Like,
how are you aesthetically mixed?
Like, for example, like you.
Like if you have curly hair.
Why she's asking you like, oh, what are you mixed with? Because you're not like, I don't know. Some people might not be able to tell you, or think they can tell you what you are from what you look like. So they're like, oh, what are you? And then you tell them, but it's like, oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. But
then why'd you want to hear?
I don't know. They want to hear something exotic.
I don't know. Because some people, it depends.
There's like a fetishism with it.
Yeah, there are.
So people are like, oh, I want mixed babies, but you already will have mixed babies probably because you're mixed as a human.
But why can't people just like people for love? I don't get it.
They do.
Like, why do you need a mixed baby? Because you want, like, I don't get it.
That's what I mean, the aesthetic though. Because, like, they see things like, oh, okay, well, African people, typically their hair is, like, very curly, okay, or coily, and then they see someone that's, like, straight hair. Okay, what if we mix it together, it's, like, the good kind of curl. Like, not the...
But you never know what you get.
No, you don't, but that's... Usually, like, if you mix two, quote unquote, fully one way or another, you'll get some sort of mesh in between.
But you just honestly,
you never know. It could come out. It could still come out from someone from way down the family tree.
Exactly. Too. Look at Drake's kid. Drake's kid does not look mixed. He just looks white.
Well, I don't.
Jewish. He looks Jewish. Jewish is not a race, but I mean...
That's what I was just about to say.
Jewish is not a race. Let's just keep that in mind. But I'm just saying, like the typical, stereotypical...
But see, the stereotypical part of it. That's why. Oh.
Ow.
I didn't mean to do that.
That hurt.
But yeah, the stereotypical part of it. That's why, like, the curly hair. And it's like, okay, how do we replicate that? They're turning it into a science experiment.
That's not cool.
To them, it is.
I feel dirty.
You weren't a science experiment.
I know, but like,
for all we know.
I know, but still, I just think it's so annoying that like people will like, especially, I don't want to say it. Actually, I'm gonna say it. Especially white girls. Okay, y'all like black girls, black guys.
Well, they could.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Because I do have white friends that are like that. They just prefer black guys because I don't know. Let's not talk about this.
Like, some people have preferences.
They do because
have preferences.
Exactly. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Which is fine, I think.
That's what I meant.
Just because, like, maybe
No, I'm not offending nobody out there. But like, I'm not trying to offend nobody out there. I'm just saying I'm a very offended. Honestly, if you chill with me too long, you're gonna get offended every time I talk because I have no filter and I have no chill. But I don't mean it in a way where it's like, oh, I'm trying to offend you. I mean it like
speaking from a lens. It's just like
like especially I'm talking in Scarborough. I'm talking specifically in Scarborough. I've actually seen like girls that only date black guys because they want mixed kids, and they have 4 different kids from different black guys. And I know you ain't trying to, I don't know,
hold it down.
I don't know if they're trying to hold it down, but like, and their kids are cute. The kids are mad cute. Especially, there's this place called, shut up. There's this place called the Baby Mama Building. Don't know if you know it. My friend taught me this when I was chilling with him last week. He was like, yo, that's a Baby Mama Building.
What are you doing? Who's calling it that? Why?
It's been called that since time before we were even born. Because my friend lived in, I didn't even know he lived in Scarborough, but he lived in Scarborough, and he was telling me, his dad was on the phone. He was like, oh yeah, like we used to live near the Baby Mama Building. And I'm like, what? So we were just calling it that. Like, there's a Baby Mama Building. It's by, oh my God, I don't even want to say where it is. It's in Scarborough. Let's just say it's in Scarborough. It's like by that lane. It's in Scarborough. I don't need to tell you where it is, but
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. And we've been living here. Yeah, but there's a Baby Mama Building, and literally bare baby mamas live in that building, and they're all white with mixed kids.
It's running a factory.
Exactly. It's a factory. No offense though, like, white people, black people I guess they make pretty babies, but at the same time, black people we just have magic, you know?
Strong genes.
We have really good magic, but like at the same time, if you're marrying, if you're effing, if you're sexing someone just because you want a mixed kid, you're in the wrong lane, sister or mister, because because you don't know what that baby's gonna come out like, especially black babies. Black genes are strong.
There was that one case where I don't remember how it was. Like, one of the kids was like, they came out white, but they had, what was it, curly hair, like really coily hair. Mm-hmm. The other kid came out black with straight hair. Exactly. So I don't know if that was true. I might be mixing it up, but like there was something like that. It was something
I'm 100%. I know that for a fact. That has happened multiple times with multiple different people, because like I realized usually with mixed kids, one's always darker than the other with like looser curls, and the lighter one has tighter curls. I don't know why. That always just happens. Especially if you have like 2 kids, it's like polar opposites. I don't know why that happens.
It's kind of cool, I guess.
It is cool.
See, I guess that's part of it. Like, they just want, they want to make a science experiment out of it. They think getting stuck up on like the different features that come with like different ethnicities, and then the possibilities. Like, it's like you throw it into like a little shuffle, like a character creator. You're playing a game, and then pops out just a random model.
I guess, but like, I'm about to offend a lot of people.
When she started off like that. Why? What are you gonna say? Why should you say it?
What?
Why? What are you? I don't know what
No, what do you mean?
about the fact.
But the white girls.
Oh,
I mean, that's just so offensive because, like, I feel like a lot of people, they do have a it's not a type or whatever, type or preference, whatever you want to call it. Like, people just have their preferences, and if they like black guys, or some people like, give me another way, brown guys, or some people like Asian guys, or some people,
yeah.
I realize that light skinned guys, especially the guys that look like Drake, they only go after white girls. And I know this because I've went after those guys. They don't want me because they're like, nah, you're too dark. But
see, that was what I was gonna say though, because like it's different. Like having a preference is fine, but like you can't have a, not that you can't, but I guess because people do. But having a preference because you don't like your own culture, or there's aspects of your own culture, or not culture, but
do you think that's
people.
it?
I think so, because some people have like a lot of self-hate, so like they don't want to identify with their own culture, or like, I'm kind of beating around the bush, but like,
I get what you're saying, and I feel like everyone will get what you're saying, because like maybe
it's one thing to like something, but it's another thing to like to start narrowing out things by saying what you dislike, kind of thing. So it's like, oh, I don't like. I can't say this with like.
Say it, because I've been saying offensive shit, so please say it too, because I can't be the only offensive one here.
It's not just like, okay, for example, like in the black community, a lot of men, they will go after like, I won't say a lot, but like there are some cases.
Say all of it.
No, in some cases there will be some men who might go after any other ethnicity that's not a black woman, because of like a lot of self-hate and like a lot of connotations that they associate with black women, which is not really true. It's just stereotypes. And so like, but it becomes like a kind of like a circle, because like, what woman, regardless of any ethnicity, what woman would ever want to go out with a person like that? But then it starts like going in a circle sometimes. But like, I don't know. I think especially in like rap music, or like, oh, I want a light skinned baddie. Like that kind of stuff like that.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that line in Chris Brown's song, but it's like, it says, I only date bitches with the good hair or something.
That's
like
what
that.
I mean. See, with the nice hair. So it's like, there's a connotation between like.
But what is nice hair?
To them.
I know to people it's loose curls.
Yeah, but what is literally nice hair? All hair is.
And yeah, I think all hair is nice, especially like, I think curly hair is nice. What, yeah.
Society isn't really framed around like embracing all types of hair though. So it's like,
well, I feel like we kind of have now, because especially in the curly hair community or the natural hair community or whatever, I cannot stand any of them. Sorry, natural hair community, but I know I need to stop.
you can say whatever.
I need to have a filter on my mouth. But I feel like I actually do have a filter on my mouth right now. There's a lot more offensive things that I could be saying right now, and I'm just keeping it back.
It's your show. Just say whatever you want.
But I'm not going to. I don't want like people being like, oh my god, like she said that. Shut up, Becky. Anyway,
went straight for Becky.
Nah, because Karen is not here today.
Poor Becky.
Karen. But
taking shots and they didn't even
I know.
Didn't even roll up.
I know. What was I saying?
Oh, like, just.
Oh yeah, like hair. Yeah. I feel like people are accepting hair, all kinds of hair now, especially like I've seen on Instagram. There's so many natural hair pages.
We're getting there, but that's Instagram though. Like when you go down like Dundas Square.
You don't go to Dundas Square.
No one's going Dundas Square right now. But I mean, like when you go down, when you have gone down there, you see all like the posters and stuff like that. You don't really see people with like. You don't see freeform dreads. That's for sure.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You don't see like nappy like, maybe not. I don't know. Like you don't see uneven froze. It's always like a perfect. Fro.
Yeah, it's always a perfect mix. Like a mix, quote unquote mixed girl that has like very loose curls and light eyes and stuff like that and freckles and all that.
Yeah, it's not like it doesn't really show all ranges of what
That's true.
hair can do. Like straight hair, you see it everywhere, but like when it comes to curly hair or like I guess textured is a word. I don't know. But like when you come to those styles, it's very limited on those styles of what's accepted
Facts.
socially, especially like what people want to see. Because like they see like a bunch of like freeform locks and like, oh, that's so this and that.
But the Weeknd used to have that,
Yeah,
and the
they
Weeknd
loved it.
did the Weeknd start that? Like, he didn't start that, but like he kind of brought it in a way. He brought it into the industry in a way where, because like after that, J. Cole started having all that, and Six Lack kind of had it as well. I don't care. I'm calling him Six Lack. I do not care. I know his name is Black, but I'm calling him Six Lack because it's fun.
Where he says, like,
I know.
Yeah,
I know. But still, I really don't care. But like, I know people, and I actually personally know somebody that that don't
Freeform?
date. No, like he doesn't date like girls that have like that are too dark.
See, that's the thing. That's another thing. What's too dark?
Exactly.
I mean,
to
for
him,
I understand.
for him, it's like me and up. Like I think I'm on the border.
Wow.
I know.
Like I understand like the word too dark. I understand that in the concept of like your own perception, but I don't understand too dark as in like that's actually like a level of beauty. Like that doesn't work. It were too dark make like, oh, it's too dark in the room. I can't see shit. But like
Skin.
he's like they're mixing beauty with lightness.
I really hope he doesn't watch this.
I hope he does. He can learn something. That's fine.
He's not gonna. No, he's not.
He's not what?
He has that preference, and that's it.
That's not a preference though. There's gonna be. There's not gonna be like the world has like billions of people. There's.
I don't know.
It's hard to change the mind of people like that because that's what I'm saying. Like they're confusing beauty and lightness. They're not the same.
Yeah.
You can see someone that looks like pitch white. Is that a thing? It doesn't matter.
Pale.
Yeah.
Ghostly.
Like yeah. Well, yeah. Lightness is not a level of beauty.
To him, it is. Cause like he straight up told me. I'm sorry if I'm putting you on blast.
Put him on blast.
He straight up told me, he was like, I don't date girls that are darker than you. It's like it's you and up, and it's like I'm not even like, oh, I'm in the good range. It's like you're not bad. Like he told me I wasn't bad.
Damn.
I know. Like I didn't feel any ways because I'm not offended. I don't get offended really easy. But
you offend really easily.
I do offend. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
But like I didn't get offended or anything. I laughed. I was like, okay, cool. Like I don't care because like everyone has their preferences. I feel like I don't have a preference when it comes to dating though. I feel like I'm sapiosexual. I tell everyone this. I'm sapiosexual. Like I don't like if I feel like I can love blind. Love is blind. But like I can feel. No, I don't watch it. I'll never watch it. But I feel like I can like someone or love someone, like if regardless of like what they look like or anything, as long as they have the personality. I have a type when it comes to personality. Like you have to have like there's so many
people will say that's corny too, but it's not.
It's not corny because like
only corny to people who
are dumb.
Yeah. No, I mean like because aesthetics do matter to people, but like people are confusing it as if like you can't find someone that has like a good like the type that you want on the inside and like also the outside, but also it's people are acting like it's I don't know, like the whole reason that people even are attracted to each other starts from that like their aesthetic because you see them before you speak to them, but it's not like a how do I say it, like it's almost subconscious sometimes, like you don't really think about it too much, like that, like you wouldn't cross paths is what I'm trying to say, like we wouldn't cross paths with someone necessarily that you weren't attracted to, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Or not like you'd not cross paths, you would cross paths, but I mean like you wouldn't start that connection, and you wouldn't start fostering that connection if you weren't attracted to them. That's how I feel, at least.
Yeah,
'Cause
that makes sense. Like
where it would just
because I feel like, but like, what if it's like you guys know each other,
yeah.
but you guys never really talked, and then like I'm speaking like this is like legit experience,
Yeah, maybe you do.
but like you guys didn't really talk or anything. You guys just
Yeah.
know each other, and then like you guys start talking like years late, literally like 5-6 years later,
Yeah.
and then like a connection started like building up, but like you weren't like you didn't think of each other like
No,
that.
but you don't have to think of them. I think people in general, humans, like they attract people that they're attracted to into their own circles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's
100%.
like-
100%.
Yeah, like you just
Law of
naturally
attraction.
have those people around you, anyways. So even if you might not be thinking romantically of them, but you think, like you think of them in a way that's like, oh, this person is like something like pleasing to me aesthetically or intellectually or emotionally or whatever, and then like those things are all just in there, and they're part of your circle because of that. Like, and then you start, by interacting with them day in, day out, or whatever, you start realizing, oh, I like their insides. That's not what I was trying to say. That's what was in my head. I was like, I don't know about that, but I like their inner person as well.
Yeah, and like yeah,
That's what I think.
that makes sense because like even I realized that I did this on accident, or yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about this, but like whatever, I did this on accident. Where have you ever done that? Have this ever happened to you before I even get into my conversation?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever like thought about somebody a lot and then all of a sudden they text you? Like that's like law of attraction. Because like so many times I'll think about somebody or like I'll talk about them a lot, and then all of a sudden they appear in your messages. But basically what happened was, let me tell you the story.
Okay, story time.
Story time. Let me tell you what happened. Basically, I was talking about this person to like my mom and my sister a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen this person in years, since high school.
Okay.
Since like.
And you never messaged.
And I've never messaged him. We don't even follow around. We never followed each other on Instagram at all. Never. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Never. We've spoken before, but like, cause he was dating my friend. And this is very complicated now.
Not really. I mean, I guess.
He was dating my friend. She's not my friend anymore. Like we talk every now and then, but like not often.
Is that why you're not friends?
No. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's supposed to be this far away.
Okay. So we were like this in high school. Like
you and her.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So close. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So close in high school. I feel like you can't hear me, but whatever.
I can.
We were so good, like such a good friends. And then after high school, we just never really talk, because like the connection, obviously, like literally most high school connections, like we don't last that long after high school, unless you're lucky. But we met up a couple of times we met up once after high school. That's about it. I'm here a couple of times, like exaggerating. But we've spoken a couple of times. Like we text every now and then. Like she has a kid now. Why am I making this is so obvious? That's so this person.
I mean, no one else is gonna know.
Okay, I need to block her from my story so she doesn't see this. But no, people are gonna know who it is. Like if you're from my high school, you're gonna know who it is, because I never had much friends in high school, and from high school, the people who have kids the pool is very limited. So they're gonna know they're gonna be like, yeah, it's that girl. And it's that person. They're gonna get connection. They're gonna get it anyway.
I mean,
I have so many people from my high school that follow me.
So
many people. I don't follow them back because I don't. Sorry, I love you guys, but like I don't notice you.
Yeah, I mean,
and I never spoken to you, so I don't know why you're following me. But
I mean, it's Instagram.
Love you guys though. Love you guys. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing.
It's your Instagram. You have people.
I follow people. I only follow people that I talk to.
Yeah.
Like if I don't talk to you, I'm not gonna follow you.
You want stuff that you want on your feed.
Exactly. It makes no sense that I follow you than meet you. What's the point of following you? I'm not gonna get into that story.
No. Okay,
no.
Right.
No. It's a very because like I wanted to like touch on the law of attraction, because like basically talking about someone so much and then they end up like basically what ended up happening. Oh my god, I can't speak. Basically, what ended up happening was that person just messaged me out of the blue. Out of the blue, followed me and everything. I was like, what? And then we became friends. Like, we're friends. It's not like nothing like that. Nothing crazy.
The rom-com?
What?
Romantic comedy?
No, it's not romantic. We're just friends.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, but I mean, it's
on
not
record, we're
romantic
just friends.
It was on record. It was on record since you pressed record.
I know. We're just friends. We're just but for real though. We're actually just
Okay.
I'm just making shit up. We're just friends.
I'm just saying, like, obviously you guys were both thinking of each other at the time.
No.
That doesn't have to be romantic.
Okay.
You're just thinking.
Maybe he just came across my page on the explore page.
I could be too.
Yeah, because sometimes I pop up on the explore page.
Your phone is probably not just. I mean, all our phones is listening to us. Maybe that's why. The
But
algorithm.
yeah, no.
Our mom and your sister, right? Like, so.
I know, but like, there's no way. Because like we follow each other on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Twitter's got lots of like those.
But we weren't.
Can read your info.
I don't know, man. But like, there's no way that we were not connected at all. Like, it makes no sense. But even say he saw my case, say the algorithm did that, and he saw my page. I'm very curious. I'm gonna ask him. But say he saw my page, right?
Yeah.
Say he saw my page. Why would he message me?
Why not? Because he wanted to say what's up.
I see their pages all the time. I don't message them, and we never spoken. We spoken like once.
You and the dude?
Huh?
You and the guy?
Yeah, we're still talking about that guy.
I mean,
what?
You're explaining it, so I mean.
Oh yeah, okay.
I just keep engaging in it.
But I'm saying, why would he message me? That's what I'm saying. Law of attraction. You attract.
Yeah.
What you whatever you think. I feel like whatever you think about, you just attract it.
Yeah, and also our phones are listening to us.
Oh my god. Obviously, your phones are listening to us because, like, I remember when I was in Jamaica. Every time I talk about pizza, and I talk about pizza a lot, especially in our Slack group. We talk about pizza a lot, and then Domino's Jamaica just pops up every time on my Instagram.
There you go.
And I'm like, bro, and I was talking about ring lights with Dad yesterday. The ring light started appearing on my phone advertising. Oh, the newest ring light, and I'm like, what?
There you go.
I know
so
our phones
been talking about this guy, like, yo, blah blah blah, this guy.
But I never said his name.
Oh.
I've never said his name to my mom. My mom does not know his name. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I'm not saying Instagram.
I don't believe in that stuff. I'm just saying, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I believe in that stuff. Manifestation and law of attraction. 100%. Because so many times I would be going through old messages just to like find, or like just because I like to read old messages because they're fun to like relive stuff. I know it's fun. Not in a romantic way. Like just in anybody. Okay, lies. But like just like reading old messages is fun to me, and sometimes I can it's nice if not doing anything,
dive back into the energy.
Yeah, and then literally I just see the messages like fly up, and I'm like, shit. You see the person messaging you, and then you see typing, and I'm like,
yeah, that stuff is trippy.
It happens all the time. Or if I'm talking about some like if I'm talking about somebody right now to like my friend Jen or anything, they just pop up. Because like if I'm ranting I rant to her all the time. We rant to each other, and I'd be like, oh my god, this guy did this or whatever. Like,
yeah, it's a lot of information
like germs.
A lot of information you're feeding to the phone.
I'm not, but I have code names like Germs. You know who Germs is?
Yeah, but your phone knows who Germs is.
Oh shit. but how does Germs know that I'm talking about him? Like he would just message me out of the blue.
Well, you're directing energy to him.
Exactly. Law of attraction.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, you attract. Yeah, you just said it. You attract things. You were just talking about it.
That's I meant that as like human nature, like.
Exactly.
As like people who just want people who share the same interests, or like they find them aesthetically pleasing or intellectually Like they just want those kinds of people around them in their circle, anyways. You attract those kinds of like when you like when you go to camp or some shit, or you go to some random ass thing that's an orientation or like first day of school. You're naturally gonna like see something. You're gonna see a quirk about somebody. You're like, huh, I would probably hang out with them, or like, huh, I do not want to hang out with them at all.
That's true. Like, that always happens to me, but I never end up hanging out with that person because I like some other nerd just ends up talking to me and I become friends with that nerd. You know, I'm a nerd myself, like, I guess. But like it's always some weirdo that talks to me.
You're weird.
I know I'm a weirdo too, but like I want to hang out with like the cool person. You see the cool person, you're like, I want to hang out with that person, and that person's like, do not talk to me. That's why I don't chill with girls. But like, oh my god, like, why are you so close to me or something like that? Right?
Someone actually told you that?
No, but like, I'm exaggerating.
I wouldn't want to hang out with them either.
I'm exaggerating, but like I'll see like a cute girl and I'm like, oh shit, like she's cute. I want to hang out with her because she's cute.
That's what Twitter is for.
What do you mean?
OnlyFans? No, I mean no. I mean, oh God. I just know a lot of my friends will be like, "Oh my God, like the girl was so cute. I wish we were friends." Like I see that all the time
on Twitter.
Yeah, and that's like the new play, not new, but like if it never happened for you in school or like college or all that, college and school, if it never happened to you there, Twitter's like the next best place because
that makes no sense because never.
What do you mean?
Never will I ever date someone that I met on Twitter.
I'm not talking about dating.
Twitter's creepy. There's a bunch of creepy guys on Twitter. Actually, no, that's a lie. That is a lie.
You just thought about somebody you would date from Twitter.
Yeah. Shout out Ryan. Now he's my homie though. He's a homie.
Shout out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan though, cause like, nah, he's a homie. He is the homie.
You can date your homies.
Yeah, I could. There's a bunch of my homies that I would date. Actually, that's a lie. Ew, that's gross. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even mean to say that.
It's just a date.
No, cause like some of them, like they think of me as like a little sisters. They'll be like, no.
Yeah, you can go on a date with.
Nah.
Like people go on a date with their parents.
No.
Okay.
You've been on a date with Dad?
When he goes to random places and he's trying to pick up something from Kijiji, yeah, I would call that a date. He takes me up against my will and he says, "Where are we going?" Or I ask him where we're going. He doesn't say anything. Just hop in the car, and you end up like for 4 hours outside of Ontario, just to get like a pair of pliers or some shit. That's a date, and you get food too.
That's true.
So,
I'm not gonna lie, I actually do enjoy those trips. That's hilarious though. Well, yeah, we were talking about that last night. Was it last night or 2 nights ago?
every day is the same day.
Yeah, like every day is the same day. I don't know what day is it. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't really care either. It doesn't matter to me.
I think it's March something. It's beginning of March.
Not March, it's May.
May. I didn't say that.
Oh my God. This quarantine thing. Actually, I know like every time I go on Twitter, everyone's complaining that they're like, oh my God, I need quarantine to be over. Like I miss work and I miss this and I miss outside. Damn. And I'm here like, that's sad because I don't miss any of that shit. Like I've never been so productive in my entire life.
I will say, yeah, me too. But I do miss it. I don't miss work and everything.
Yeah.
But I've done a lot of things. I can't say that often.
Yeah, like I can't honestly use, and it's so weird because like, it's so weird because like I feel like because I'm a natural rebel, I hate saying that word. It's cringy. Sorry, but that's the only word I could find. But as an Aquarius person, we're natural rebels. We're rebellious. Mm-hmm. So if someone tells us to go up, we're going down. Yeah. And if you want us to do something, tell us the opposite, because that's how it's gonna work. Mm-hmm. So this entire quarantine thing, when we were allowed to go outside, I was just not trying to go outside. Like I was just like, yeah, whatever. Then the second we were not allowed outside, I am going outside. I am doing all the productive things. I started my YouTube channel again. I did my YouTube channel. Like I've had it for a while.
Bomb.
Shout out. Shout out my YouTube channel. Follow me. Subscribe. But it's so, I just find it so funny that the second we were not allowed to do anything, that's when I want to do everything. And when we were allowed to do stuff, I don't want to do anything. Like I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not trying to do any of that.
Yeah, I was pretty much a homebody anyway, so quarantine has not affected my lifestyle whatsoever. But I've been a lot more.
You're a turtle.
A hermit.
Oh yeah.
You think? I'm not a hermit though. I used to identify with that, but nah. Like, yeah, I need my outside time too with people, but like it's very limited. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like after, I don't want this quarantine to end. I saw a tweet. Someone was like, y'all gonna hate me, but I don't want this quarantine to end yet.
Nah.
And I'm like,
nah.
What?
I want it to end.
Why? Because everyone's in the house?
I'm trying to, well, that too, but I'm trying to get out of here. Like, I'm trying to see people.
You're trying to get out of here and see people? I'm not.
Well,
I still see people, by the way. But yeah. But not often, like once a week. I'll see like my friends. I mean, if you see me start coughing. But like I hang out with people I trust though. Like if they don't have corona, I don't have corona. What's the big deal?
we all have corona.
I don't have.
Technically, I think it's Latin. I don't know what it is for crown.
Oh, it's Spanish.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, okay,
Same thing.
yeah.
It's so offensive. It's not the same thing.
It is though. It's not offensive. It's a Latin language.
People get offended mad easy though, so you have to like.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, because I offend a lot of people all the time.
It is a Latin language though. That should be okay to say.
That's why I get along with like the same person I'm talking about, because like he'll say some offensive shit. And he'll say some offensive shit, and I start dying, and he's like I never expected you to laugh because like that's so offensive, and I'm like, honestly, yeah, that's my humor, because like even the last person that I was talking to, like everything, I could not make jokes. Like I was rocking around eggshell. Like my friends literally said this to me. They're like, yo, when you're around, what's his name? You were like, if it looked like you looked like you were walking around eggshells, because like you were always careful of what you were saying. And I'm like, I didn't know that and didn't realize until they pointed it out to me, because I was holding back on like all my jokes, like when yeah
part of you gets
I was like, oh, because he's sensitive, so and I make fun of everybody, whether you're my mom. It doesn't matter who you are. I may offend you. I will offend you. I'm sorry. I will say some offensive shit.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. Not even me. I say, honestly,
You offend yourself?
I will offend myself. And I don't know if this I don't know if it's a Jamaican thing, because Jamaicans have no filter and they don't give a shit.
Maybe.
Like they will just, because I think I picked it up from Jamaica, because like in school people would make fun of me all the time, tell me I eat dog, or they're like, oh, you're Chinese, you eat dog, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I used to at first it used to bother me so much, and then like after a year I was just like, yeah, and
that's the best they have though.
Make sure no, there's more. I'm like, yo, just make sure your dogs are protected, because I may eat that shit. And they just stopped bothering me. I'm just saying, like, when
that's concerning. They believe it.
No, they did believe it. They did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's concerning.
Yeah, there's honest. Some of them did, not all of them. But like after they realized that I wasn't like responding to it, they were like, "Oh, you're boring."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. So what else?
Yeah, I can't. That's what I mean, though. That's the best.
Period.
They can't really do much more than that, because they don't know. Exactly.
Or like, I heard that how you make your name is you throw a coin. And I'm like, okay, good for you.
Oh, because
that makes no sense.
Because that's not what it sounds like.
Exactly.
But that's like the best they can do. They can just.
They sent some pretty offensive shit, and I was just like, okay.
Anyways.
Yeah. But there's this one time, story time again. There's one time, I have so many stories.
That's cool.
But there was this one time, we're gonna wrap up soon though, because it's been an hour.
I was looking down that, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it's an hour. It's an
Okay.
hour.
That's pretty good.
Because like when you, yeah. But basically, it's a quick story. Basically, this guy that I know that lived up the street from me, this was in Jamaica, by the way, not here. He had a girlfriend, and she didn't really like me. I don't know why. I don't really care why.
You were hanging out with her man?
We're not friends. I don't like him.
Oh.
Like, God knows I hate that dude with a passion. Like, I hate that dude. Like, it's
Okay.
if it was a job, it would be paying me very well because I'd be doing it really well.
Okay.
I hate that kid. And he used to just hang out. He sees me and he would just try to hang out with me all the time. It was very annoying.
That's why she hated you.
Yeah, he liked me, and that was. And my grandma, my grandma cussed him out for me too. My grandma, my grandma's crazy.
Yeah. Well, not crazy, but
Nah, she's crazy. My grandma. Shout out my grandma. She's crazy.
shout out grandma.
But yeah. So apparently he cried. Don't really care.
Got the message across.
Yeah, because his mom came to my grandma and was like, "You made him cry." And I'm like, "He's in high school. You're a big man." It makes no sense. Anyways, back to the story. So here's his girlfriend didn't like me, and I don't remember what happened, but she didn't cuss me off, but like she was saying something to me, and then she said something about because I work OBL, or like I do voodoo or whatever. And I was like, and me being the person that doesn't get offended, I was like, all right, cool, just like watch out then on your birthday. Just know that.
Make sure your hair is tied up.
Yeah,
Don't
just
get one strand.
Yeah, I was just like, make sure you're prepared for your birthday, girl. Like, whatever. Keep in mind, I don't know when this girl's birthday is. I don't know. It was like a month later, or like 2 months later, and like she started vomiting on her birthday. Like she got sick on her birthday.
Maybe you do know voodoo.
And she got sick on her birthday. My phone was blowing up. He was like, "What did you do to Kimberly?" Oh my God.
Was that her name?
I don't remember her name. I don't really care for her name either. And I'm like, "What do you mean what I did to Kimberly?" And she's like, they're like, "She's vomiting. You know what you did. She's vomiting." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. How does that concern me?" Because I forgot about this girl, by the way. Completely forgot about the girl. I guess she was just worried because like whatever's in your head,
Yeah.
obviously it was in her head and it happened to her.
Oh my God.
So that's her problem, not mine. And like, yeah, they attacked me. And I was like, all right, cool. I just blocked him after that because I was annoyed.
Damn. Well, hopefully you're not vomiting anymore.
I don't really care either. She was probably pregnant. Who knows? That's what my grandma said. My grandma's like, "No, I breed, you breed." My grandma is the best. I
She
swear.
also has no filter.
That's where I get it from.
Probably.
My grandma has no filter. She cussed off everybody on the street, like on our street. No one likes my grandma. Like everyone, they respect her because they're scared of her. They fear her. They fear my grandma.
They're not scared. They fear
They
her.
fear my grandma, and they were like, "Yeah, don't mess with." And no one messes with me and my sister because they know who our grandparents are.
Okay.
They're like, "Yeah, don't even." But yeah, let's wrap this episode up.
Shout out grandma.
Shout out my grandma. My grandma is literally the best. Okay. But yeah. How do you wrap up an episode? I have like,
I mean,
wrap it up, Akil. Take it away.
with what? I mean, thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, you're a real trooper.
I had this. Yeah.
Oh, you have like a whole script.
I did have a whole script.
So you want me to say that?
No, I don't have to say it because it was for, whatever.
Oh.
Just say whatever.
I did. Whatever.
Like, actually say something, though.
Something though.
Okay.
I
hate you.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Like, actually, like, sign us out. Take it away.
Sign us up. If we do that, okay. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I
don't know. Okay, so we don't know how to sign out. So for this episode, we're just gonna leave. Thank you guys for listening or watching or whatever you're doing. Watching and listening at the same time. Who knows? What is this? I'm so done. Okay, so if you guys want to watch, or if you guys want to watch the video of this episode, if you're on podcast, if you're in the podcast app, you can check us out on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in to what's it called again?
For the Night Owls.
For the Night Owls. And we'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Good night. We're going to bed. Good morning. It's 2 a.m. We're going to bed. Actually, not going to bed. It's mad early. All right. Peace.
I was trying to hold that pose for as long as I could. Preparing myself for Nardwar.
All right. Peace. Calm down.